Alright guys, welcome to another video, Western Sharpies RC. Really glad you could join me for this one. Really excited to share with you guys what I've been working on for the last few months, kind of on and off. And I've just finished up the first one. It's totally done. And I will be offering them for sale on my Facebook page as well. So I thought I'd do a little video here and just kind of go over them in a little more detail because they are going to be priced on the higher side as far as Scale Accessories are concerned. So I know there's going to be some people humming and hawing when they see the price, and I kind of understand that as well. But I thought if I did a little video and just kind of went over in detail some of the work that went into these, maybe that'll help validate the price. So I know there's a few different ones on eBay and on the internet for sale, but I really feel like I've kind of captured the detail on these as best I could. Like I said, a lot of labor's gone into them that helps justify the price. So 3D printed material for the most part. You can't fill them with water. They're more like going to be like a model as opposed to like a functional kind of tote. They call these IBC totes where I'm from, or water tanks, or I don't know what else you really want to call them, but they're quite popular around the world, and everybody recognizes them. Lots of times they're used for putting chemicals in. They got a little valve down there, and then they got the metal cage. So I've made about 8 or 9 of these. I mean, I got all the pieces all printed up, and just the amount of work that's gone into this has been crazy. I've spent a lot of time designing, engineering. I've printed some of the parts from Thingiverse, and then some of the other parts I've actually had to design myself, like the loops here. These pieces here are just styrene rods. So a lot of work has gone into making just one of these things, and like I said, they are going to be available for sale on my page. I'll put a link down below. And I've just got a lot of messages where I think people might be a little bit confused, because I've had some messages where people are saying, well, I'll take 48 of them. I mean, I haven't really put a price on them yet. So I think once you guys see the price or some of those kinds of comments, they'll really change their mind on how many of these they can. And I can't even mass produce these things if I wanted to. They literally take hours and hours to make. Even the tanks themselves, the biggest part of the job, I've painted like 12 coats. If you're familiar with 3D printing, and you know as far as FDM printing, where it's got quite a bit of layer lines. And I've tried to hide those as best I could by sanding, painting, and you can kind of see here. It's not really showing up on the camera very well, but I've done a really good job of painting and sanding and trying to getting a nice smooth finish. So they're painted in a flat white. Keep that in mind. They won't do well getting banged up. Like I said, they're not really functional. They're more meant to be like a static model. There's a lot of little pieces. Each one of these little joints has been crazy glued together, and then some parts of it are probably a little more fragile than others. I mean, you can kind of see me handling it. I do actually have a little plate here as well that I'll be attaching. If you like, I'll kind of make them to order. Some folks might want to have them just like this, and then other folks might want to have them with the little plate on there. So I can do that as well and just glue that on. You got a little packing label there, and then a common placard you'd see on these. I remember when I was driving truck and hauling these around, was a Class 8 placard. So that'll be available as well. Yeah, but like I said, I just want to go over some of the details. Not really meant to be strapped down or fiddled with very much. I mean, kind of like you would with a regular model that you build. You wouldn't really mess around with it too much. Here you can kind of see. I saw in the light there a little. I don't know why it's not showing up. You can kind of see some of the 3D printed lines. The light's not really capturing it, but and I've even gunked this one up a little bit already, right there. But that's why they're not really meant to be handled very much. more like a static model. And like I said, there's gonna be some parts of it that are gonna be a little more delicate than others, like these pieces here. There's just a little dab of crazy glue right there holding those down. So if you're gonna be putting these on the back of your trailer and thinking that you can just strap them down, and I mean, I don't really recommend that, kind of like a disclaimer here. So good chance something will bust off if you put too much tension on them, because like I said, these are all just crazy glued together. You know, you can handle them, but just use care is all I'm saying. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this accessory. One of my I guess better pieces of work. I'm really proud of this. Really happy with how it turned out. So they are in a 1/14 scale, so I'll take a few pics of it on the back of my flatbed Tamiya trailer, so you guys can kind of see the relation in size to the trailer. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment, and like I said, the link's down below where you can pick one of these up. So we'll see you guys in the next video.